On the 26th of February 2022, I woke up from a prophetic dream. In this vision, I was back in Bauchi State in northern Nigeria where I was born, and I was in a fellowship. The prayer meeting was about to end when the opportunity was given for anyone who had a prophetic word to share. Instantly, I received a word from the Lord, and I also recalled a dream I had within this dream. In the dream within this dream, I saw that God was setting the captives of kidnappers free. Afterwards, I shared 2 inspired prayer points with the church. The first prayer point was for divine intervention as in the days of Peter the Apostle in Acts 12, verse 3 to verse 12. And it reads, "And because he saw that it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to seize Peter also. Now it was during the days of unleavened bread. So when he had arrested him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 squads of soldiers to keep him, intending to bring him before the people after Passover. Peter was therefore kept in prison, but constant prayer was offered to God for him by the church. And when Herod was about to bring him out, that night Peter was sleeping, bound with 2 chains between 2 soldiers, and the guards before the door were keeping the prison. Now behold, an angel of the Lord stood by him, and a light shone in the prison, and he struck Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, 'Arise quickly.' And his chains fell off his hands. Then the angel said to him, 'Gird yourself and tie on your sandals.' And so he did. And he said to him, 'Put on your garment and follow me.' So he went out and followed him, and did not know that what was done by the angel was real, but thought he was seeing a vision. When they were past the first and the second guard posts, they came to the iron gate that leads to the church, which opened to them of its own accord. And they went out and went down one street. And immediately the angel departed from him. And when Peter had come to himself, he said, 'Now I know for certain that the Lord has sent his angel and has delivered me from the hand of Herod and from all the expectation of the Jewish people.' So when he had considered this, he came to the house of Mary, the mother of John, whose surname was Mark, where many were gathered together praying. In this vision, I saw that as a lady who was held captive began to walk towards the gate to exit the area where she was being held captive alongside others, I saw that the guard on duty was asleep and the doors were left open to her, and she walked out. This is the kind of divine intervention that will characterize the deliverance of people who have been victims of kidnapping in Nigeria. The second prayer point I shared with the church in the vision was for boldness to take the steps to leave captivity after divine intervention comes. I also saw that when the opportunity came for this lady to leave captivity, she had concerns that if one leaves and the captors find out, they will move all their prisoners to another place, re-strategize and become more strict with hostages. So she was afraid. This is the word of the Lord to calm this fear. Isaiah 49 verse 25, and it says, "But thus says the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible be delivered. For I will contend with him who contends with you, and I will save your children." It is important to note that it was as the prayer meeting was about to end that the prophetic word came. This is an encouragement from the Lord to the Nigerian church to not cease in praying against insecurity, banditry, and kidnapping. In Acts 12, the church prayed and Peter received divine intervention. And after Peter was freed, he returned and the church was still praying. God is about to swing into action, but he needs the church to keep holding the fort in prayer, to birth his divine intervention to make insecurity history in Nigeria. Hence the prayer for divine intervention and the boldness to respond to God's intervention is apt for these times.